There's all this stuff that we talked about before has happened for us to accept the help. And that's why alcoholics are dying on a daily basis and drug addicts, because nobody knows the answer. Nobody wants to help. You're worthless to the medical fraternity if you haven't got insurance and the pharmaceutical. You're useless, man. So 9 out of 10 times we see guys with PTSD who served our country on the streets dying of alcoholism and addiction, and nobody's doing nothing about it.
Yeah, and it's a lot of that stuff too, and you get head injuries added into that on top of, and it's just and I think it's a much more common problem than you would realize, but specifically, like, the one thing you've touched on a couple times here, and, like, in I wanna drive home, because I think it really ties into everything that you just said is, again, it comes back that insanity of the addiction, like, and having, like, outside people who haven't dealt with it, and, I talk about this with the mental health stuff, specifically suicide, right? Like, there's a lot of thoughts on suicide and people reaching that point, but, I try and drive home the point that when you have reached the point in life that you think the only way out of whatever circumstances you're in is to end it, you are obviously no longer in a sane state of mind.